What up, guys? This is Atti Gray, and today is June 29th, and I am 2 days from being a month on T. Yeah, 2 days. Like, it's the 30th, and then the 1st, I'll be a month on T. I'm pretty damn excited. I never thought I'd be able to say that. But I thought it would be noteworthy to mention that today I actually was able to double my T dose. So, my doctor said that after 4 weeks, and today is the fifth week, but after 4 weeks, I can go ahead and change my dose from 0.2 to 0.4, which was the original dose I was supposed to be on, but unfortunately, due to all, like, my medical circumstances, she just wanted to make sure that everything would be okay when I took T, and it's easier, you know, if it's a lesser dose, if something goes wrong. But nothing went wrong. Everything's great. I didn't have any reactions. My body is actually taking pretty damn well to the T. I've already had a voice shift. So, voice change, voice shift, whatever you want to call it. A drop in tone. But, yeah, so I was able to double it today, and that's pretty cool. I'm hoping for some more changes and, hoping for them to be quicker and sooner and more drastic. But I will make a separate video for, my T stuff and, like, all my official changes, on Friday, because that's, like, the date. So I want to go ahead and talk about it then and make a separate video. So that will be Friday. So look forward to it. But I wanted to talk today about I'm unlucky, guys. I am really fucking unlucky. I'm that one motherfucker that shit just malfunctions around, or I get the short end of the stick all the damn time. And it's only with certain things, but I've noticed it, and it really sucks. So I actually got summoned for jury duty, which isn't bad in itself. I just don't like dealing with the legal system. Anything legal, I don't like it. They treat you like, or to me at least, that not to everyone, but for me, everyone that I've dealt with legally, they treat you like a piece of, like whatever information is on the piece of paper that you have with you, the legal documentation that you have with you, that is what they treat you as. And they don't treat you like a person, like an individual. They treat you like that piece of paper. And if you're missing information, oh fucking well. If you don't have everything, too bad. Sorry, I had to stop it there. I got interrupted. But, yeah, so, like, they treat you, they don't treat you like a person. They treat you like whatever information you have, and it kind of pisses me off, because it's like, I'm here, talk to me, and not, you know, talk about the stuff that I have. I don't know. That's just the issues that I've dealt with, and, it hasn't even been about, you know, like, trans-related, like me changing my name or anything. I've dealt with the legal system before, and, you know, from moving to different places. Not to say that I've gotten in trouble or anything, but, you know, from moving different places, I've had to deal with, certain officials, and it sucks, and I don't like it. So, that being said, I got summoned, and so I was asking different people today about, you know, if they had gotten summoned, what did you do, or how does it go? How did the proceedings go? And some of the stuff that I got was useful. Some of the stuff that I got was like, case in point, somebody said that they got out of going to jury duty by saying, because it says on the piece of paper, if you have any reason as to why you can't go, please contact blah blah blah. And so the person I talked to was like, yeah, I got out of it. I went ahead and told my parents to call them and say that I had explosive diarrhea and I couldn't make it. That was their answer. That's what they did. And it worked. That's the shocking part. It fucking worked. I mean, not that they could be like, no, you have to come in. We will provide a privy for you in case that happens. You know, it's not like they can make you come in. But still, the fact that they went that far with it, like they were willing to take it that far, just, I don't know, it cracked me up. And so from what I heard, from the information that I gathered, they take you, like, you go in, you have to dress appropriately, like a suit and tie. I mean, I don't think it's suit and tie. I think it's like business casual, but I'm gonna go in suit and tie because it's a fucking courthouse. and you have to dress appropriate for a courthouse. So you go in, and then I want to say it's like random, for random cases. You go in, it's not everyone that they called for a specific case. So like the jurors that are in my case won't be in my screening. There we go. They won't be in my screening. It's like they like scramble us, and they, put us all in one room, or one courtroom, and then they asked us a series of questions, in case any of us are biased. So like if I'm dealing, because I have to go in on July 19th for my screening, and the actual case is sometime in August. They didn't exactly tell me when. I don't think they know, but then they can't in case they can't find enough jurors, they have to make it loosey-goosey so they can find enough people, for the case. But, so like if the case is Grand Theft Auto and you have personally stolen a vehicle, or have had a vehicle stolen from you, or anything related to that, you're going to be biased depending on the case. Regardless, you are going to be biased in some sort of way. So you cannot deal with a case like that. So that's what the screening is for, is to make sure that you have you're completely unbiased for any of the cases that are going on. And if you make it, then you go on to the court case to be a juror. If you do not make it, you are dismissed. And I don't know if they'll call you again later. I'm sure you will get called again sometime in your lifetime. But, yeah, so I'm certain that that's how it goes. I've talked to multiple people, and it all the information kind of seems to correlate. Either way, I still have to go in on July 19th. And then this is where the unlucky part comes in, because my dad actually has surgery on July 18th. So I just have to make sure that, and that's what I've been doing, is I've just been making sure that he's okay, and he'll be covered on July 19th, and that he won't be by himself, because he cannot be by himself after he has a surgery. So that kind of sucks, because I specifically kind of cleared my schedule for July, that way I could kind of take care of him. And it's not like he's got to get stitches or something, like it's major surgery. So, that's kind of the shitty part. That's like the unlucky part that I was talking about. Like, it had to be that day. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't July 18th. It wasn't actually the day of his surgery, because then I would have to say no. Because I will technically be his sort of caretaker for that time. Not that my father needs a caretaker, because god damn if you heard me say that. I'm a blah 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 old man, I don't need your help, etc. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been dealing with. I really don't want to go in. Like I said, I don't mind it, but it does suck. I think you also have to like put in a claim to get paid for that day. Like they don't just say, oh, you were here that day, you get this amount of money. Like you actually have to put in a claim to get paid for those days. And I'm hoping it's more, because from what I heard from back in the day, that it wasn't that much. It was like the base of minimum wage, and that's like $7, I think, or $7.25, or in some places, I think less. So like $6.50. So I don't know how it is for this court case, but I'm hoping it's not that. And I'm hoping I get paid more for being there, because that was the day that I have to take away from work for jury duty. But that's what I've been dealing with. That's kind of the stories that I've been talking about lately. Again, I will make my tea video Friday, and that's pretty much all I have to talk about. Oh, and here's a disclaimer. Do not up your dose just on your own. Do not do it. I guess there was some miscommunication when I was telling a friend this, and they were like, oh, can you just do that? And I was like, no, my doctor said I could do this. There's a difference. And then I explained to him why, and he was like, oh, okay. And then, because if you take too much tea, it's just going to turn back into estrogen, and you're, like, taking 2 steps back from your progress. So please do not just go ahead and decide to take more tea. I just want to put that in there, because that's not what I'm doing. Like, I was told by my doctor to do this. So just as a little disclaimer in there that I want to add to it. But, yep, that's all I have for this video. Stay tuned for the one that I'm going to post Friday. So I will see you guys later. Bye.